Hi guys, so I'm super excited. I know this isn't nothing new because we get this all the time, but we got our new shipment of Home Chef and I'm going to open the box and let you see what's inside. If my memory serves me correctly, I got a polenta dish, I got a steak and a Korean pork maybe. So anyway, that's what I got for this week. We usually get the service twice a month, sometimes just once a month. It depends on what we've got going on. It's a crazy week that I make sure to have it scheduled. I always get ours scheduled on a Wednesday because to me that midweek is great because that way I've got meals for, and it always comes early here. So when I schedule it for Wednesday, then I can just prepare that meal for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And it kills off the rest of the week, or sometimes I'll do it for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because I usually get groceries on the weekend, and then we have a fresh start for the week on Sunday. So far, we have been very pleased with our shipments from there. The food is always fresh. The recipes are always delicious. There was only one recipe I made that I wasn't crazy about. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing like the other ones. It was good, though. It was good. It was just lacking in flavor was the only thing. But we just love it. I'm also going to put a link down below that you can get. It's a coupon. And you can get $30 off your first order. So there's that. And keep in mind, too, that if your order is $50 total, then you get free shipping on top of that. Now, I'm a sucker for free shipping. So when we order, I always make sure to order so that I'm getting the free shipping because I don't want to pay for shipping. But anyway, we're going to get ready to unbox it, and then like always at the end of the unboxing I'm going to kind of just do a run through as I prep the meals and show you guys a little bit and then what the finished meal looks like. Mine are not going to look fancy like the pictures, I can assure you of that, because I'm not a professional chef and I don't plate perfect, and I don't necessarily have plates that line up with some of the pictures they have. But anyway, it's still so that I can show you guys the finished product and what it looks like. On average, the meals take anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes based on the prep time and the cook time. So that's not bad considering everything is pre-measured and everything's just ready to basically go, other than if you have to chop vegetables and things like that. So let's open the box because I'm excited to see everything that's inside. So inside this box we have the Korean pork medallions, which is spicy. We have the creamy Parmesan polenta. And we also have the pan-seared steak and potatoes. Open this up. This packet is the pan-seared steak and potatoes. So here's everything you'll need for that meal. Then this is for the creamy Parmesan polenta. It has everything we need in there. And this is for the Korean pork medallions. And then underneath these, which are still frozen really well, here's the steak. So it's going to go in that, and here's the pork for this one. Okay, so here are the 3 meals with everything that comes with it and ready to prepare. For the meal this evening, I'm going to be making the creamy Parmesan polenta with mushrooms and sun-dried tomato sauce. So here is everything that goes with that. We have our mushrooms and sherry wine, pine nuts, 2 pats of butter, the polenta. I have a shallot, the spinach. This is the Parmesan cheese, the shaved Parmesan, and then we have our sun-dried tomatoes. So this is everything we're going to need for the dish. And as always, with Home Chef, you have your ingredients on the side. And then on the back, you have your step-by-step directions. So we are going to start our preparations. While I'm going to be prepping the other stuff, I'm going to be bringing 3.5 cups of water to a boil. everything prepped. The mushrooms are cut up, the shallots are diced, and then whenever the water finishes coming to a boil, we're going to be adding it to the sun-dried tomatoes. Now I'm going to be adding the pine nuts to the pan, and we're going to roast those for just a couple of minutes. So these are ready. Okay, and we're going to slowly start adding the polenta. These are ready, and now we're going to add the shallot. And we're going to let that cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Next, we're going to be adding the sherry wine, and we're going to let that reduce. And then once it gets reduced, we're going to add the sun-dried tomatoes. And here is the finished dish.
Ground beetle.
Okay, so today I'm going to be making the pan-seared steak and potatoes with a Home Chef meal. And this says the prep time is going to be 35 to 45 minutes. And as far as nutritional value goes, it's 970 calories, 68 grams of carbs, and 43 grams of protein. So I'm going to show you kind of what that looks like now. Okay, so this is what the finished product is going to be should look like. And then, as always, we'll flip it around to the back side, cut it upside down. And here are our directions. So we have the 2 potatoes, we have the steak, we have ketchup, curry powder, 3 packs of sriracha, 2 packs of horseradish, 2 packs of sugar. We also have paprika, parsley, and mayonnaise. So let's get started. First off, is what I'm going to do is something that I always do, and I always salt the steaks and just let them set while I prep the rest of the food. So I'm just going to go ahead and let those rest there and get kind of room temperature while I prep everything else. Okay, so I minced up my parsley, and next we are going to cut the potatoes into rounds, and then we will be putting those in the oven. I'm going to take the potatoes and drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm going to sprinkle some salt and pepper on them. The sauces are ready. This is the horseradish parsley mayonnaise, the curry ketchup, and the yum yum sauce. And the meal is complete. The last meal in our Home Chef pack is the Korean pork medallions with a sriracha marinade and a crunchy rice vinegar slaw. And once again, here's your ingredients list of everything that came in the box. And then when we flip it over, we have our step-by-step directions. And so first off, I'm going to start by prepping my vegetables and getting my pork tenderloin cut up, and then that is going to marinate for just a little while. And then here are the ingredients that came with that. This is the pork tenderloin, of course. This is the slaw. We have some sriracha packets, a chili, 2 cloves of garlic, some brown sugar, chopped ginger. We have our seasoned rice vinegar, our soy sauce, the toasted sesame oil, and some chives. Okay, the marinade is now finished, and I'm getting ready to put the pork loin in that. And in the marinade, I've got soy sauce, vinegar, sriracha, brown sugar, ginger, and garlic. So that's going to marinate once I put the pork loin in for about 10 minutes. Okay, the pork is in there, and now we're going to let it set and marinate. Wow guys, I got busy and forgot to update. The pork loins are in here, and they have done 4 minutes on one side, and I flipped them, and they have done 3 minutes on the other side. And then I have poured in the remainder sauce, and we're going to do that, and then we're getting ready to serve it up. Okay, and it is finished. There's the slaw and the pork, and then all the extra sauce there. And that. Okay guys, I hope you liked what you saw. it was all good. It was all delicious. If I had to pick my favorite, it would be, and look, I got a cheat sheet here with me because I was afraid I would forget. The pan-seared steak and potatoes was a favorite. And the reason it was such a favorite is because of the awesome and delicious dipping sauces. Oh my gosh, they were so good. Now, I wasn't that crazy about the, I'm going to look at the back because they have them like just labeled, the curry ketchup. It wasn't my favorite dipping sauce, and I'll be honest, I basically had a whole little bowl full at the end. Now, Ryan ate every one of them. He licked his bowls clean. But that one I actually had left over. I'm not, see, to be fair, I don't like ketchup. So I don't eat a lot of ketchup. And this was a very tomatoey based dipping sauce. So it was just one I bypassed. However, the Yum Yum sauce was awesome. I used basically almost all the sriracha in it. It said start with 1 pack and then go with it, and I went with it because we like a little bit of heat, and it was really good. And the horseradish parsley mayo, it was good as well. I will say I make a horseradish mayo sauce, and I put more horseradish in it, but I wanted to follow the recipe, and it was good. Definitely we'll be making it again. Because that's the awesome thing about Home Chef. You get the recipes, and then while they send it pre-measured to you on the front of the card, it actually has the exact measurements of everything, so you can make it again. So the sauces are definitely going to be on my make list. They were all wonderful. So that was our absolute favorite. The pork. Now, Ryan's big on the pork, and it was good. It had a lot of heat, which we liked. And the slaw was a wonderful cool. So you had the heat from the pork and stuff, and then the coolness of the slaw, and it was really good. They complemented each other really well. And then, of course, the polenta was just delicious. I loved it all the way around, so it was a hit as well. But anyway, those are our 3 meals, and like I said, I always make sure to get mine up to $50 so I get free shipping. And so the 3 meals, it does get that, and that's why I always order 3 meals. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.